Yo, 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 yo. All right, we about to get into some DDG and Haley Bailey, right? I've been seeing what's been going on. I see that DDG filed something, right? So we're gonna get into that real quick. Make sure you hit the like button, share this live when y'all see it. All right, so a couple hours, they said that DDG has filed emergency order to stop Haley from taking their son to Italy for 2 months. So remember, she about to take the son to Italy. They were saying that she about to do like a movie or something there, whatever. That's why she got the protection order against him, so he couldn't be around yet, to like get him out the way, which is crazy. That she trying to use that to like get away from his son. And every time I seen DDG, he's with his damn son. So why would you try to take his son away from him? It's not like he a deadbeat father. You're just using the son to like because you're mad at him, which is like weird. That's mad childish, right? So he said alleged she emotionally unstable. She threatened suicide, hit him, trapped him with air tags, withheld their son to control him, and once drove while suicidal with the baby in the car. He's requesting full custody, a ban on international travel to protect the child, third-party custody exchanges, and court monitor communication. He submitted texts, injury photos, and witness statements as evidence. Yo, I seen some of the pictures too. I seen some of the pictures, right? It was a little crazy. It was a little crazy. So it's just like, yo, he's like, he's just basically I feel as though she take that child Italy, he probably will never see that child. He probably will never see that child in like in a long time, bro. If she go to Italy with that baby, he ain't seeing that baby again, bro. For a minute. For a minute. Because she can just choose to just stay down there. You know? She can choose to stay down there for a couple of months, for 6 months or so. And they like, yo. So I'm glad he felt that protection, because I ain't gonna hold you. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now we gonna be see. I got the picture at the thumbnail, right? So this was like, it's just like, yo, he showed a picture of like she like got him with a knife. I'm just like, yo. I'm like, nah, son. Like this is like wow. Like you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Like you know, my mom always said, be careful who you have kids with. Like you just can't have kids with everybody. Like it's not gonna work like how you think it's gonna like, So it's just like careful who you have kids with, because you like, boy, you have kids with the wrong person, boy, it's gonna be a nightmare, man. You're gonna have a nightmare. So it's just like you gotta be very careful who you have kids with, man. And sometimes you don't know until after the baby come. So it can even go that way too. It can be all good, and then when the baby comes, it's just like, you know, and that too. Because they was cool for a little minute. I thought they was good. I ain't know there was like no beef or like nothing they was going through. I thought it was all good. I'm thinking this whole thing was good. But then when she put out that statement, it's like she didn't want her son on the camera and all that, which I understand too, because that's a young baby. But like, when I started doing that, I was like, oh, it might get a little spooky. And DJ Academic said it too. Like it might get a little spooky. It might get a little spooky, like because it's like, yo, now she a celebrity. She more of a celebrity, or a little more famous than him, whatever, right? I feel as though they might have be famous about the same now, because right now he's been getting his just due now lately. You feel me? So even more, like even more. So even so, it's like, yo, all right. So let's go to the next slide. I think it's like he put up a couple slides up in here. Hold on, let me see. All right, so they said DDG submitted these messages in court as evidence of Haley Bailey threatening suicide and attempting to control him. Right. So this is another screenshot right here. Right. So all right. So this is another screenshot, and this is the messages. Um, and the message is like, man, small. I had to zoom in on my phone on this one. But he's like, this is proof you leave me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you to. This is Haley texting him. I'm begging you. Like she just kept spamming him. Like she was spamming his phone, like just spamming it, like mad messages, like. But really and truly, like this is crazy because it's like, yo, like in her messages, you could tell she need help. I just found our. Oh, I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. Whoa. All right, so that's another thing. I'm going to. She said she's going to off herself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. All right. Hold on. So I guess he put at the bottom. Yeah, these are mad smaller messages. Hold on, let me go on Twitter see if I can get it like a little bigger on the screen because it's like the screenshot is good though, but it's like it's real bad. Well, let me airdrop it and see something. All right, but I can see the message a little bit. I can see all of them now. Okay. So the message is looking a little crazy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you because like she was going on, like she just kept texting him like back to back. Like she was just texting him back to back, yo. So it's like a little crazy. It's like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, but it's just look a little crazy. It look a little crazy to me. She just kept what's her name and kept texting him all that stuff. This is wild, bro. Toxic, yo. You gotta stay away from these toxic relationships, bro. This should be great. Some dudes like that toxic stuff, man. Like toxic. But like that toxic get you in trouble, man. It get you beat up, scraped up, like that toxic. I know y'all dudes like that toxic, but like see stuff like this when you have a kid and you talk like that's a whole different level of toxic. And now you got a young child in the mix, Like if you just boyfriend and girlfriend, I'm looking at y'all just toxic, that's different. But you got a kid and it's toxic, y'all celebrities and y'all not agreeing, y'all don't man, see it's different. It gets a little different now. It gets shaky. DDG says he never hit Haley like she claims. He says she launched herself from the back seat and hit her head on the steering wheel while trying to punch him. Wow. Wow. Let me go to the next slide. Oh, this is a document right here. Let me see if I can let's see if I can read that on my because damn this screen that shit they have that shit so damn small on there. Okay, let me see. He then proceeded to strike me from the back seat by launching herself over the center console in the front seat to punch me. As she did so, her own momentum caused her to hit her head on the steering wheel. At no point did I strike her. In fact, I attempted to shield myself while restraining her arms to prevent further punches. DDG, okay, so next slide right here. It said DDG claims Haley threatened to abort their child Halo if they didn't reconcile. Yo, telling you, man, mom always said, be careful. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I got my, I got my one and only, because like you gotta be careful with who you had kids with, you know? 'Cause stuff like this happens. And then it start getting spooky, man. It gets spooky. It gets spooky. You feel me? So it's like, yo, oh, I see another slide up here. Hold on. There's another slide. I might have to put it on. Oh, I think it's on Twitter. Hold on. There's like celebrities, like other streamers was coming out, and they were speaking on DDG behalf, saying how much he's a good person. That that been going around, speaking on his character to help him out. Um, so there's like a whole bunch of those going around. India Love, she spoke out, and basically was talking about his character, saying that he's a good person, and so it is. I don't know, man. We got to see what's gonna happen. What's gonna go down in this court thing, because it's like it's gonna get spooky, man. It's gonna get spooky. So we gotta see what Halle Berry team do, what DDG team does, and let's see like who wins the war, because it's like I'm not gonna hold you. He's going against like Haley Bailey. He's going against like a label. Like he's going against the masses right now. You feel me? Same thing with Tory Lanez. So hopefully, like they don't try to like get him out of here. Like try to pin something on him and like get him out of here for real. Because when you start going against the masses, stuff start happening. You end up going to jail, prison. A lot of different things are coming out. Just a lot of whole. It just gets weird. So that's the only thing. I'm just like, yo, he going against people right now that don't like him. So listen, I'm gonna play this video for y'all real quick. Um, this is India of she spoke on DDG behalf. So we're gonna play this real quick for y'all. Let me take this down real quick. All right, so yeah, I was taking that thing. I'll take my screen down. But nah, all right. So this is what I want to play real quick. India Love, she spoke up out on DDG behalf. So hit a video real quick. I was looking for it.
Fuck, like when you got genuine people in your corner and a genuine person like Moo, who genuinely is like a great guy, who doesn't have no expectations other than wanting to see another person win and do good and be respectful, and every great attribute and characteristic in a person, he shows that in every way to me. So I don't give a rat's ass who, what, when, where, why, and how. Like, I'm very much team Moo. I'm very much team, like, you gotta, like, do for those and pour into those who pour into you. And it, you gotta, like, really pay attention to people's character these days. Like, behind the scenes type of character, when nobody's watching type of character. And I feel like he gives and how the fuck, like, when you got genuine people in your corner and a genuine person like Moo, who genuinely is like a great guy, who doesn't have no expectations other than wanting to see another person win and do good and be respectful, and every great attribute and characteristic in a person, he shows that in every way to me. So I don't give a rat's ass who, what, when, where, why, and how. Like, I'm very much team Moo. I'm very much team, like, you gotta, like, do for those and pour into those who pour into you. And it, you gotta, like, really pay attention to people's character.
So yeah, man. Yeah, man. So roll to more meeting, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. You gotta get up out of here, man. We're gonna spin the block tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about some more things, but I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But yeah, man, we out of here, man.